Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistake people make when replacing fuses, relays that can cost you quite a bit of money, guys, and waste of time as well. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 5 Series generation E60 E61. We're talking about that BMW right here. This is, guys, the BMW 5 Series from year 2003 to year 2010. If you're trying to find where the ECU relay, also known as DME relay, ECM relay, PCM relay, or this is practically the engine computer relay, stay with us, we'll explain where usually you can find it, where you can buy cheap parts to use relays at a good price, quick shipping, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience, guys. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. If you have BMW E60 E61, that generation 5 series, we'll be making a video about every possible fuse and relay. Why? To save you time and money. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your fuel pump fuse blows out. What do you need to do? Okay, it takes forever to find where it's located. It's so complicated, you may have even multiple fuses, and all you have to do, come to our channel, search for it, and you'll be able to find that video, watch it, and in less than 2 minutes you replace the fuses, you're back on the road. Something else, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make, guys, at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you guys how to fix pretty much anything, engines, transmissions. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you money, guys. We have more than 11,000 videos on our channels that can save you quite a bit of money. Now, if you guys need to buy parts to use for your BMW or any car, we'll share the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste your money. And if you need to buy cheap fuses, relays, anything for your BMW, links will be shared as well. So let's continue now. So now what we have here, guys, we have that 2008 BMW 5 Series that we'll demonstrate on. Depending on the engine, model, year, you will have different relays at different places, guys. But usually the ECU relay is at one common place. You will need to pop the hood open, and then you need to come to the passenger side. This is the fender on the passenger side, windshield, that's a windshield wiper on the passenger side, shock tower. Here in between you have one trim cover. Remove it, guys. Underneath it you have a white electrical box. Open that box. Right underneath it, guys, you have multiple wires, connectors, modules, relays, fuses. But before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So it is super important, guys, to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case, guys, you may put the fuse back together, and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays, guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses, guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses, or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery. And if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that, guys. But when disconnecting the car battery, guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000, guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. What you will be looking for, guys, usually, okay, is that fuse box that consists of 5 fuses. This is engine management fuse box. It may be a different location inside that fuse box, but that's what it will look like. Next to it you have a relay, that's your computer ECU relay right here in most cases. Now if you have other relays, check them as well, because sometimes things may differ for different year and engines, guys. Other places where you have relays is in the glove box. If you get to the fuse box in the glove box, guys, remove that cover by turning this turning knob here on the left and the right side. You will have 1, 2 or maybe 3 relays here. One could be hidden above the CD changer, above the fuse box, and a few here as well. You may have some in the trunk under the spare tire cover, under the spare tire itself, and under that cover there, guys, you have more fuse boxes, and you may have a few more relays there as well. But the ECU usually is under the hood, and it's that blue relay. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.